Joining me today is Darren Winter, Director of Duco Digital Training, which is the first company in the UK to offer online accredited courses in artificial intelligence and machine learning. The courses are accredited by the British Computer Society, which is the Chartered Institute of IT. Darren, welcome.
Hello, Jamie.
Darren, tell me about these courses and the areas that are covered within them.
Well, the qualification is an entry level into understanding artificial intelligence and machine learning. So it covers the background of how AI has evolved over recent decades. For example, how the chatbot concept was developed by Alan Turing back in the 1950s. And that's now quite commonplace on major commercial websites. We take a look at how artificial intelligence and machine learning can work together. And that's critical to understand the possibilities and the complexities, the technical infrastructure that's needed to develop a project. We explain all the technical jargon because there is a lot of that, and also discuss the ethical and moral implications of an AI project, because there are a number of different laws around the world. They do vary from territory to territory, but there is no international standard. So this kind of helps keep a project on the right side of the law.
What kind of people and what sort of professions and levels of people are these courses targeted at, and how will they benefit from taking part in them?
Well, the course is aimed for at project managers, directors, so people that are looking to diversify their business into the digital sector more, understanding how AI can bring efficiencies, and maybe diversify a project that they've got, enhance it with artificial intelligence and machine learning to bring it to a wider audience. People that are looking for career changes, any businesses looking to upskill their workforce, and those that are looking to research, or maybe programmers are looking at adapting an existing program to take advantage of the technologies as well. So I've mentioned efficiencies is a big part of artificial intelligence and machine learning. But also in terms of just general research. So if you look at how the coronavirus at the moment, how that's been spreading around the world, artificial intelligence is being part of one of the key technologies that's been looking at how to understand how the virus has been evolving, and particularly looking at antidotes as well, how it can kind of curb the spread.
So in simple terms, let's just talk a bit more about artificial intelligence and machine learning. Explain sort of how those technologies are applied to different sorts of businesses and how important they'll be in the future.
Well, at the moment, so we've mentioned about diagnosing like diseases, so in the health sector is pretty big, but we've already seen it in the commercial side. So it's in our homes, it's in our devices. So if you look at kind of one of the big name little devices, the Echoes that we've got in our homes, the Amazon Echoes, looking at our smartphones, smart assistants. So we're already using it. But it's also now going to be leveraged in terms of virtual reality. So in terms of possibly in the next few years, we've already seen Japan how shoppers will be able to use a smart mirror to put costumes on, how it might then look. It might anticipate to that consumer what colours go best for different scenarios. Augmented reality, and obviously self-driving cars. That's obviously a massive new technology that the government are really getting behind now. So there's lots of opportunities there. But also just in terms of things like finance and the finance sector as well, cryptocurrency, and also understanding stock markets and pension growth as well. So pretty much all types of markets can really benefit from this technology. But it is pretty advanced. It's not just turning on a robot and understanding that it's going to be able to do everything. We have to understand how AI works. We have to understand that it takes time to invest in trying to get a robot or some sort of device or an agent to think like a human or act like a human and train it to do what we want it to do to get the results. So people that are fearing that AI and machine learning, these technologies are going to overtake our jobs, it's not going to happen. It's very much the other way around, that we're actually, as humans, we need to take the lead. But in order to do that, we need to understand the technology and what it can do. And that's why we're doing the course.
With obviously the march on of this technology and sort of the broad range of applications that you mentioned, obviously your courses will help address. I assume that there is quite a skills gap in this sector.
There is. There's a massive demand. There's a recent piece of research saying that there is a massive demand of artificial intelligence, the skills needed for this, and machine learning in the UK, as well as Europe. There's over £420 million worth of government research grants and funding for AI projects, but that's just the tip of what's available. Just to give you a few more stats here, that it's thought in a recent piece of research that the global market for AI solutions is going to be worth £30 billion by 2024. So it's only a few years away, and that artificial intelligence could contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. So there's plenty of opportunity for businesses, even just micro businesses, to be leveraging, some solutions. It'll take a bit of time to get into the market, understand what you can do. And our courses serve as a really good entry point to do that. It's also important that all of us as business owners need to really harness these opportunities, because we want to be at the forefront of driving this technology and not look to be followers behind the US or Asia.
And with that in mind, for Duco Digital Training, what's next? What other sort of courses are you going to be offering to complement this suite that you have now?
Well, we've kind of started off with the entry level point, so with the essentials accredited certificate. We're now moving on to the foundation. So in this sector, we're looking, or with this course, we're looking to understand how to build a machine learning toolbox. And we're looking a little bit more into algebra. That might scare a few people, but it's understanding which aspect of artificial intelligence, machine learning, that you're good at and what you want to leverage. So we've got something for everybody. We're also going to be looking ahead to blockchain as well. That's a very much a technology that's in demand at the moment. So yeah, keep watching this space, and there's a lot to get involved with.
Darren, thank you. That's very interesting. Thank you very much for your time today. Obviously, lots more you can find out about Duco Digital Training in the coming months and how it can help your business. Darren, thank you very much.
Thank you.